Vandeham Sri Guru.
The following is a lecture given by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, recorded on the 3rd of January 1973 in Bombay, India.
Govindam Adi Purusam Tamaham Bhajam. This verse says Brahma samhita. It was composed by Lord Brahma. Therefore, in the Vedic literature, this is called samhita. Samhita means part of the Vedic literature. So, Lord Brahma is describing about Krishna. There are some foolish questions that Krishna appeared 5,000 years ago, how he became God. Actually, that is not the fact. In the Brahma samhita, Brahma is describing means from the very creation. Brahma is the first creature of this universe. So, he has explained about Krishna by his experience, by his realization. In the Vedanta Sutra, Krishna is described Janmadasya Jataha, the Supreme Person from whom everything has emanated. So, that Krishna has confirmed in the Bhagavad Gita, Aham Adidhi Devanam. Devanam means in the beginning there was Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesha, and Krishna is Adi of these Devas. Aham Adi Devanam. Aham Sarvasa Prabhava. Everything has emanated from me. Aham Sarvasa Prabhava. Matta Sarvam Pravartate. Iti Matya Bhajanti Mam. Buddha Bhavu Samannitaha. So, Krishna is the Adi Purush. Arjuna also confirms, after understanding Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna also confirms, Parabrahma, Param Dhama, Pavitram Paramam Bhavan, Purusham Shasatam Adyam. Adyam, the original person. Just like in our genealogical table, in each family there is a person who is the origin of the family, then his son, his grandson, great-grandson, in this way family expands. Similarly, this creation is from Krishna. In the Chatushlaki Bhagavat also, Ahameva asam agre. I was present before the creation. Even Sankaracharya, who is impersonalist, he also says, Narayana para abhaktyat. The Supreme Personality of Godhead, Narayan, he is beyond this material creation. Narayana para abhaktyat. Abhaktyat anda sambhava. From the abhakta, not manifested material, mahat-tattva, this material creation has become possible, and this material, before the material creation, beyond the material creation, there is Krishna. Therefore, in the Brahma samhita, Lord Brahma is describing Krishna in each verse. Govindam Adi Purusam Tamaham Bhajami. Govindam Adi Purusam. He is the original person. Krishna also says, Matta Parataram Anyat Kinchid Asti Dhananja. There is no more Paratattva, superior source, except Krishna. This Krishna consciousness movement is therefore, we are trying to place before the civilized human society, the Adi Purush, the original Supreme Personality of Godhead. They are searching after God. God's reference is there in the Vedic literatures, and God Himself appeared and He explained Himself in the Bhagavad Gita, and God is accepted. Not now, even when Krishna was present 5,000 years ago. All great sages, saintly persons, great rishis, they also accepted. Narada, Devala, Vyasa. When Arjuna, in the Bhagavad Gita, it is explained in the 10th chapter, you know all, Krishna as Parabrahma, Paramdhama, Pavitram Paramam Bhavan. He is addressing Krishna as person, Bhavan. This Bhavan Sabda, this word is used, person, not imperson. Parabrahma, Paramdhama, Pavitram Paramam Bhavan. Purusham. He is not imperson, Purusham. Purusham means person, not female also. Purusham means male. Purusham Shasatam, Shasatam original. Adyam, the first. In this way, Arjuna has also given reference that all the great sages, at that time Vasudev is still present. The Vasudev accepts you, Narada accepts you, and Ashita, Devala, big great sages accepts you. You are personally speaking, and I have realized that you are the Supreme Person. This is Krishna. Krishna is not manufactured. As nowadays it has become a fashion to manufacture God by votes. No, God is never manufactured. God is God. Not by mystic power one becomes God, or by so-called meditation or magical arts. No. God is God. Nobody can become God. Asama urdha. In the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is described as Asama urdha prapitamaha. In the 11th chapter you will find these words. Prapitamaha, because Brahma is considered, he is called Pitamaha, because the father of the father. If you search out the genealogical table of this universe, especially of the human society, then you go on searching. I am begotten by my father is begotten by his father, his father, his father, his father. You go on, then ultimately if you have so much patience to make research, you can get from the Shastras, you can get. So, the original father of this universe is Lord Brahma. Therefore he is addressed as Pitamaha. But the father of Brahma is also there, Garbhodakshaya Vishnu. The Garbhodakshaya Vishnu is expansion of Karanodakshaya Vishnu, the original Vishnu. And Karanodakshaya Vishnu is expansion of Sankarshan. Sankarshan is expansion of Narayan. Narayan is expansion of another Sankarshan. And that Sankarshan is expansion of Baladev. And Baladev is expansion of Krishna. You'll find in the Shastras. Therefore, Krishna is the original person. Govindam adi purusam tamaham bhajan. It is not that some artist has manufactured a fashionable Krishna and you worship it. No. Krishna is the original person. We find in the description, in the Samhitas, in the Vedas, in the Rig Veda, Om Tad Vishnu Paramam Padam Sada Pashyanti Surya. And the explanation of Vedanta Sutra, Srimad Bhagavatam, there it is explained, Janmadasya Jata, because Vedanta Sutra begins with this aphorism, Janmadasya Jataha. So, Srimad Bhagavatam is the original explanation of Vedanta Sutra. So in the Vedanta Sutra, explanation of Vedanta Sutra, Srimad Bhagavatam, it is said, Janmadasya Jata Annayat Itaratascha Artheshu Avijñā Tene Brahma Rida Adikavai Muyanti Jatta Suraya. These descriptions are there. So, Adikavi means Brahma. Brahma, Adikavi. So, Tere Brahma means Sabda Brahma, Vedic literature. So, he instructed or imparted in the heart of Brahma, because when the creation was there, Brahma was the only person, living entity in the beginning. So, the question may be how Brahma learned Vedic knowledge. That is explained. Tene Brahma means Vedic literature, Sabda Brahma. The information, the description of God is also Brahma. Brahma is absolute. There is no difference between Brahma and the literature which is describing Brahma. The same thing. Just like Bhagavad Gita and Krishna, there is no difference. Bhagavad Gita is also Krishna. Otherwise, why this book is worshipped for so long time, since 5,000 years, unless the Bhagavad Gita is Krishna? There are so many literatures, books are published nowadays. After 1 year, 2 years, 3 years finished, nobody cares for it. Nobody cares for it. Nobody reads for it. Any literature you take in the history of the world, no literature can exist for 5,000 years, repeatedly being read by many, many scholars, religionists and philosophers all. Why? Because it is Krishna. Krishna, there is no difference between Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavan. Sabda Brahma. So, Bhagavad Gita should not be taken as ordinary literature, that one can comment on it by so-called ABCD knowledge. No, that is not possible. The fools and rascals, they try to comment on the Bhagavad Gita by their ABCD scholarship. That is not possible. It is Sabda Brahma. It will be revealed to the person who has devotion to Krishna. Jasya deve para bhakti jatha deve. These are the Vedic instructions. Jasya deve para bhakti jatha deve tatha guru tasyaite katitaya ta prakashante mahatma. They becomes revealed. Therefore Vedic literatures are called revealed. It is not that I can understand by your ABCD knowledge. I can purchase one Bhagavad Gita and because I have grammatical knowledge, I can understand. No. Vedeshu durlav. In the Brahma samhita it is said, Vedeshu durlav. You go on studying all Vedic literature by your literary capacity or scholarship. Durlav. It is not possible. Vedeshu durlav. Therefore, there are so many persons that are trying to interpret Bhagavad Gita by their so-called scholarship, but nobody cares for them. They cannot turn even one person a devotee of Krishna. This is a challenge. In your Bombay, there are so many persons there explaining Bhagavad Gita for so many years, but they could not turn even a single person a pure devotee of Krishna. This is our challenge. But this Bhagavad Gita now, it is being explained as it is. And thousands of Europeans, Americans, whose forefathers, whose family never knew the name of Krishna, they are becoming devotees. This is the secret of success. But these foolish people, they do not know. They think by interpreting Bhagavad Gita by their so-called rascals of knowledge, they can reveal Bhagavad Gita. That is not possible. Naham prakasa yoga maya samavritaha. Krishna is not exposed to these foolish and rascals. Krishna is never exposed. Naham prakasa sarvas. He is not so cheap thing that he will be understood by these fools and rascals. It is not possible. Krishna says, Naham prakasa sarvasu yoga maya manusyanam sahasreshu kaschid jatati siddhaya jatatam api siddhyanam kaschid vetimam tattva. So, if we want to understand Krishna, then we have to follow Mahajana Dina Gatasya Pantha Evam Parampara Prapam Imagarajar Sayo Vidu. Krishna says, and Krishna says, Bhaktosi Priyosi Rahasyam Jetu Uttama. Krishna says to Arjuna, this science of God, Bhagavad Gita, Krishna Tattva, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, Jai Krishna Tattva Vetta Sei Guru Ho. Guru does not become. Guru is not so cheap thing. One must know what is Krishna Tattva. One must know what is Krishna. Krishna says also, Manusyanam sahasreshu kaschid jatati siddha. Jatatam api siddhanam kaschid vetimam. Nobody knows Krishna. They may speculate by their so-called scholarship, ABCD knowledge. But Krishna is not there. They cannot turn even a single man to become a Krishna devotee. That is not possible. They can be fooled. That is described in the Srimad Bhagavatam. Sabiri Varaha Usta Kharai Samstuta Purusha Pasu. The one who is not devotee, he is described as a pashu, as an animal. And such animal is eulogized, glorified by another animal. What are they? Not dogs, camels, asses and hogs. Sabir Varaha Usta Kharai Samstuta Purusha Pasu. This description is there. Therefore, if we want to understand Krishna, we have to follow this Mahajan, just like Brahma. Brahma is the original. Who is Mahajan? Mahajan in India, a Mahajan is accepted who can give you loan, money. It's called Mahajan. It is a perverted word, but Mahajan means one who is pure devotee of the Lord. Mahatma means who is pure devotee of the Lord. Sadhu means who is a devotee. Not these street beggars. Sadhu reva samantam, sammak bhavasita. Who are they? Sadhu reva samantam. Apite suduracharo bhajate mamanannava. Sadhu reva samantam. He is sadhu. Even if we find some discrepancies in the life of a devotee, just like these Europeans, Americans, they are devotee. They are pure devotee of Krishna. How? They have no other desire. They simply want to satisfy their spiritual master and Krishna. Therefore they are pure devotee. They have no other business. They have sacrificed everything. They are coming from rich family, rich nation, educated, everything. There is no scarcity in their country. Everything is complete. But still, for Krishna, they have forsaken everything. That is pure devotion. Anna vilasita sunnam jnana karmadana pritam anukullena krishnanushilanam bhakti uttama. Those who are trying to catch up here something, catch up here something, they have been described by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as Kharjhatiya Bhatta. Kharjhatiya Bhatta. The Kharjhatiya, one of the devotee of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Mukunda, he was very confidential devotee, his class friend also, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So, he was going sometimes here, sometimes there, sometimes here, sometimes there. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu became very angry upon him and gave him the title Kharjhatiya Bhatta. Kharjhatiya Bhatta don't allow him to come here. He became so strict. So, he was very sorry. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has said not to come in his meeting. So he was asking other devotees that I shall not be allowed. So how we can allow you? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has forbidden. So would you ask if there will be any time so that I can again come back? So some devotee inquired from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that Mukunda is very sorry you asked not to come, but he is asking whether there will be any day in future when he will be allowed to come again. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, after 3,000 of birth, after 3,000 of birth he will be allowed to come in. So when Mukunda inquired, did you inquire from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu this question? He said, yes, but he has said after your 3,000 of repeated birth he will be allowed. So he began to dance. He began to dance. Oh, then I will be allowed someday. Never mind 3,000 births. Never mind 3,000 births. So when this was informed to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that he is dancing now because we will allow him to come in after 3,000 of birth, so Chaitanya Mahaprabhu became very pleased and asked him to bring him immediately. So, if we want to actually learn, that's like, there must be ekanishta. Bhajanti mam ananya bhav. That is the qualification. If you want to know Krishna, it is very easy. Don't divert your attention to anything. I worship this demigod, I worship that demigod. Then your knowledge is gone. That is described in the Bhagavad Gita. Tamastasta hitagyana jajante anna devata. Anna devata, other demigods. Devata is Krishna, but others, they are demigods. Ekola Ishwar Krishna are sab vritta. Jare jaiche nachaye se toiche kare nritta. God is one, Krishna. Ekameva dvityam. All others, they are servants. This is our conclusion, this is Shastric concept. Eka Brahma Dita. Brahma cannot be two. Parabrahma. Parabrahma. Paramam Bhava. Therefore, Arjuna has addressed him as Bhava, yourself. Not that you have got many competitors. Just like we find nowadays, in one street another god, in another street another god, another street, another city, there are so many gods. No, God is one, Ekameva Advitya. And that is Krishna. Krishnastu Bhagavan Sam. So this is Krishna consciousness. So if we want to learn about Krishna, then we have to follow the path of Mahajan, great personality, just like Brahma is presenting, Brahma samhita, describing. Vyasadeva is presenting Srimad Bhagavatam. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Bhagavan himself is describing himself in the Bhagavad Gita. So what is the difficulty to understand Bhagavad Gita or Bhagavan? We don't find any difficulty. Where is the difficulty? The Mahajan is there, the Shastra is there, the Guru is there, the Ved is there. And why should he make research after God? What is this nonsense? Everything is there. Vedashta sarvai ahameva Veda. The purpose of Veda is to know Krishna. Janmadasya jataha. Athata Brahma jignasa, to inquire about Brahma. There is no need of searching out God. You can simply try to digest whatever is already there. The Bhagavad Gita is there. All the acharyas, they have accepted. They have written commentation on Bhagavad Gita with reference to the Vedic knowledge. The absolute Krishnastu Bhagavan Sam is accepted everywhere by all acharyas. Why you are searching after God? I do not know. So, this Bhagavad Gita and this Brahma samhita in the description is about Krishna and his abode. Advaita yachyata yanadi ananta rupam adyang purana purusang navajovanancha vedeshu dullabaya dullaba atma bhakto govindamadi purusam tamahaya. Advaita. Advaita Achyuta Anadi Ananta Rupam. He has got Ananta Rupam. There is no limit. He has got so many. Because in each and every Brahmanda, there is Krishna avatar. Krishna avatar, just like in this Brahmanda, there was Krishna avatar 5,000 years ago. Similarly, Krishna avatar is going on. Just like the same example as I have given you many times, that the sun planet is there in the sky, but sun is visible when he is in our front. Otherwise sun is there. Similarly, Krishna is always there, but when he descends, incarnates, he becomes visible to us, exactly like the sun. At the present moment, it is night, sun is not visible. But in due course of time, say after 8 hours or 10 hours, in the morning the sun will be visible. Similarly, there is scheduled time when Krishna becomes visible on this planet, on this universe. And there are innumerable universes. That is called Nitya-lila. Nitya means eternal pastime. Krishna is born as Devaki Nandan. Immediately he begins to grow. But that birth is taking another planet, another universe. Just like 6:30 sunshine, it is now visible on this planet or on this city. But again 6:30 again in another city, 6:30 in another city, 6:30 another city. It is not very difficult to understand. That 6:30 is continue, that 7:30 is continue, that 8:30 is continue. Every minute and second is continue. Simply you have to know where it is. You immediately try to know by phoning the other city, on the other country. You will know that this 6:30 or 7:30 or 12:30 or the setup or rising of the sun is continually going on, here or there. Similarly, Krishna's appearance, Krishna's pastimes, everything is continually going on. Sometimes in this universe, sometimes in another universe, sometimes another universe. In this way it is going on. Therefore Krishna's lila is called Nitya-lila. Nitya-lila. Eternal. It is not that for the time being Krishna appeared. That's Nitya-lila. We have seen within this planet, Krishna, that will come again. Just like we saw the sun in the daytime. Now it is not visible. But in due course of time, again we shall see. Next morning we shall see sun. Similarly, we shall see again Krishna. And that rotation takes place, according to Vedic calculation, after 43 crores of years. That is the explanation we get from Vedic Shastra. So Krishna's lila, it is not an invented. We are worshipping Krishna as something imaginary, some artistic picture. No, it is Nitya-lila. Krishna is fact. Govindam Adi Purusam. He is Adi. Advaita Achyuta Adyam Purana Purusam. Purana Purusam. The oldest man. Purana means oldest. Oldest. Purana Purusam. Purusam means person. Navajauvanancha. But whenever you see Krishna, he is just a perfect young boy. Navajauvanancha. You'll never see Krishna's picture as he has become old, he has grown some big beard and no. Krishna you'll never see. Krishna is just like a 20 years old young boy. Navajauvanancha. Vedeshu durlava, adurlava atma bhakto. He is not to be found in the Vedas. There is, but we miss. In the Rig Veda, in the Atharva Veda, Krishna is there. Vedeshu durlava, but the ordinary man cannot find. Just like the people, they are reading Bhagavad Gita, but they do not understand Krishna. There are so many people, they are very proud of reading Bhagavad Gita daily, but they do not understand Krishna. The only thing is that missing Krishna. Except Krishna, all rubbish things they are talking. This is their vision. Because Vedeshu durlava. For the rubbish person, rascal person, Krishna is durlava. adurlabha atmabhakto. But Krishna is available. Krishna has to be seen from the Krishna's devotee, not from others. Therefore Krishna said to Arjuna that I am again explaining to you this Bhagavad Gita because bhaktosi, priyosi, rasam etat uttamam. There is a very nice mystery in this Bhagavad Gita. And that will be understood by you because you are my devotee, you are my very dear. So, in order to understand Krishna, one has to first of all become a great devotee, dear friend of Krishna. Then you can understand. Otherwise, Vedeshu dullava dullava bhakto. So, this Brahma samhita describes about Krishna. Brahma is Mahajan. I have already told you. Mahajana jena gatasya pantha. So in the Shastras, 12 Mahajans are accepted. Sambhu, Narada, Sambhu, Kumara, Kapila, Manu, Prahlada, Janaka, Bhishma, Bali, Vaya, Sakhi, Bayam. This was explained by Jamraj to his servants, that these are Mahajans. Who? Sambhu, Brahma, Sambhu, Narada, and Sambhu, Lord Shiva. Sambhu, Narada, Sambhu. Kumara, the Kumaras, 4 Kumaras. Kapila, Kapildev, Lord Kapil. Manu, Sambhuva Manu. And the Bhagavad Gita accepted this. Imam vivassate yogam prattavan aham abhyam. See, in this way, we have to approach the right person. Evam parampara praptam. He is coming in the line of Brahma. He is coming in the line of Lord Shiva, in the line of Narada. In this way, we have to accept a guru from the disciplic succession, which is called parampara, guru parampara. Then we can understand what is Krishna. Otherwise not. There are so many people are explaining Bhagavad Gita. If you ask him who is your guru, he has no guru. He is himself guru. So what he can understand Bhagavad Gita? It is not possible. So try to understand Bhagavad Gita from the bona fide person and follow the principles, rules and regulations and chant Hare Krishna mantra, your life will be successful. Thank you very much. For persons who are too much bodily concept, one is thinking that I am this body. For him, this yoga system is just prescribed, so that he can control the senses, yoga, indriya samyama. By controlling the senses, because we are disturbed by our senses, so there is process how to come to the platform of pranayama. You have to find out a secluded place and you should sit down there alone in perpendicular stature. You cannot close your eyes fully up. Then you have to see the tip of the nose. In this way, you have to concentrate your mind on Vishnu or Krishna. This is prana. So, but actually, when one becomes already attracted to Krishna by devotional service, then the pranayama process is already there. Therefore, Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, Yoginam api sarvesam madgata antaratmana sadhyavan bhajati jumam same jukta tamoma. The real fact is to concentrate your mind upon Krishna. So, these boys, they are being trained up. This aratrik, this archan, this distribution of literature, reading Krishna books, hearing about Krishna, that means they are not allowed to think anything else except Krishna. That is prana. There, the pranayama process, you can do it for 1 hour, 2 hours, or say 1 day, 2 days. But this pranayama process, who are always engaged in Krishna's service, that is natural. You cannot think, Savai mana Krishna padaravinda. If you simply engage your mind on the lotus feet of Krishna, that is perpetual prana. not for 1 hour, 2 hour or minute.
But as some yogis say.
Some yogi may say whatever he likes.
No,
But what Krishna says, we have to accept.
No, see, in the modern terminology they say this technique of pranayama.
But in modern terminology, that is not a principle.
No, but they say it's a rocket way to God.
Huh?
They say it is a rocket way to God, doing pranayama.
What is it?
A rocket ship way to God.
But we don't find so long yogis and pranayamawalas know anything about God. We have tasted so many.
Yes.
They remain the same rascal. I have seen it. They do not asking any yogis, what do you know about God? Asking, you can ask. You are a press reporter. You can ask, what do you know about it? Describe it. What is the rocket? Rocket means you should go immediately. But if you do not know, then what is the use of this rocket? If you do not know what is God, then what is the use of this rocket? Just like they are going to rocket planet, moon planet. Now the American government stopped financing this rascal job. You know that? Yes. See, if you actually have got rocket, then you must approach that, you must know the thing. But simply waste your money and come back. So any sensible man will not allow this. This is good, pranayama. By rocket process it may be. But we don't think that it is rocket process at the present age. Because in this Shastra it is said, Kriteja dhyato Vishnu, Tetayam jayato makhai, Dapare parichajayam, kalau tad harikirtan.
No, they compare it to the rocket only because of the 2 stages that the rocket has to drop. They say by doing pranayama you drop material stages of the...
That's all right, but we have to see practically what has become. Simply talking will not do.
Talking won't do.
Yes, simply talking will not do. These boys, they did not practice pranayama system, but bring anyone who knows about God better than him. Bring anyone. Any yogis, bring and talk with them. They are neophytes. They are simply practicing 3 or 4 years. And talk with them. And what he knows, it will be proved. That is not rocket system. This is rocket system. Hare Krishna. That is not possible. He cannot find out a secluded place to practice yoga. Very secluded place in the city. Whole day and night these cars are going and there is huge sound. Very secluded place. And it is recommended in the Bhagavad, secluded place and sacred place. And he should remain alone. Where is such yogi? Find out. Where is such yogi? He should remain alone and in a secluded place and a sacred place. And he should not change his ashram. Then he becomes a yogi. These are the preliminary things. But who is practicing these preliminaries? Even they cannot. Especially in the cities. There are so many yoga societies. But it is stated that it should be practiced in a secluded place. So how it is possible in the city? If you follow the instruction, it will be very difficult. It is very difficult.
For a city development.
Not only difficult for us, but 5,000 years ago, Arjuna was talking with Krishna face to face, such a exalted personality, and he was a Kshatriya. He said, Krishna, it is not possible to practice. We have become more than Arjuna. Do you think? He said, you'll find in the Bhagavad Gita, Mana Krishna pramati balavadviram, tasyaham nigraham manni, vayuri vasudhishka. No, it is not possible. He was frank enough, gentleman. Well, this is not possible. This is not possible. These foolish persons, because they want to cheat others, they cheat themselves, they cheat others, and they follow this system. It is not possible. It is not possible. Frankly speaking, do we think we are better than Arjuna?
In Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna is called Buddhakesh, the one who has conquered sleep.
So, this yoga process is there. But it is very, very difficult. Very, very difficult. Especially in this age. Therefore in the Shastra it is said, Kriteja Dhyato Vishnu. This Dhyato Vishnu, that is yoga system. Dhyanavastita tadgatena manasa pasyanti jan yogina. Yogina, being absorbed in meditation, they see. Therefore Shastra says, Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Hare Nama, eva kevalam. Kalu nasti va nasti va nasti va gatirannam. 3 times. When we stress upon some important point, we say 3 times. Do it, do it, do it. It is like that. Kalu nasti va nasti va nasti va gatirannam. So, yoga practice is approved process, but it requires long, long career, time, and the time is not at all suitable in this age. The persons are differently cultured, they are eating everything, they are drinking everything, smoking. It is not possible. It is not possible. It's simply childish. It is not possible. And you can see practically. Just I have given the example. Bring any so-called yogi, mystic practitioner.
As you yourself said, 1 in 1,000, even 1 in lakh.
So what is the use of that person? Here the mass of people take, all over the world. Suppose if there is some process, if 1% of the whole population takes, then what is the use of such person? So that is very important thing. That is important process also. But it is not possible to be practiced by the present age. This is. Become purified, you understand that Krishna is present on your tongue. Pot, you put it with water, so long it is not filled up, it will make some sound. And when it is filled up and goes down to hell, then there is no purpose.
Then I have to say, echo also on your own.
That this so-called talk will not help you. But that does not mean that in the spiritual life there is no talk. But Krishna is spirit. So why is talking? Bhagavad Gita. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Jamuna Tira Banachari Jamuna Tira Banachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Yasodhanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yasodhanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yamuna Tira Banachari Yamuna Tira Banachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunda Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunda Bihari Jaya Muspat Paramahansa Paribhrajagacharya Sattva Smadha Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Prabhupada ki Jai Ananta Koti Vaishnava ki Jai Namacharya Shri Haridas Thakur ki Jai Prem se Kaho Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktamani ki Jai Shri Radha Krishna Mok Bhavnath Sam Khand Radha Khand Giri Godhan ki Jai Vrindavan Dham ki Jai Navadvip Dham ki Jai Ganga Mai की जाए जमुना माई की जाए गुरु द्वारका धाम की जाए स्वामी तो भक्तविंद की जाए ऑल ग्लोरी टू देयर समझ ऑल ग्लोरी टू देयर समझ थैंक यू वेरी मच